What is up, guys? My name's Corey, aka Frog Kid, and here we go with what is bound to be an interesting experience. I have never done anything like this before, really, so I'm not going to spend too much time talking about that kind of stuff now. I want to get straight into this playthrough. We're playing Dark Souls 3. It's Cinders mod, and it's going to be, well, hopefully quite entertaining for me and you. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, so here we are on the character creation. As you probably saw, just loading in there, I have actually played like literally just like the first 6-7 hours of this already. This was before I decided that I wanted to even record this and put it on YouTube, but in the end I decided that Cinders mod would be a really cool way to start. It's something a bit more obscure, and that kind of just allows me to be a bit more crazy with it, freestyle it, and not really worry about people seeing it that much. But again, let's not digress from the game too much, and let's just get into the character creation quickly here. Honestly, I haven't decided yet any of this stuff, so let's look at the stuff that really matters first. What do we want to be? So in the first playthrough, where I played this already, I chose Knight, and that's because I played Dark Souls 3 many times. In fact, I've completed all of the Dark Souls games a few times. The first one I played was Dark Souls 3, way back now, soon after it came out, and I was very fresh and very bad at the game, and so I ended up doing my first playthrough and completing the game as a knight, just because, I mean, look at him, he's got a massive shield, he's got armor covering him from head to toe. I mean, I'm not going to say Dark Souls is easy in any way for a first time player, even as a knight, but we're certainly going to switch things up a notch for this playthrough, I think. So, I mean, there's just so many options here. Like, I'm so like drawn towards just, you know, melee characters, but at the same time I feel like a magic build could be, you know, more, just in a way more interesting to watch, especially considering the fact that I am terrible with mage builds, pyromancy builds, all of those kinds of builds. So it might be quite fun just to see how bad I am at the game. Oh my god, look at this. Oh dear. What's a cursed? Start at level 1 with no attributes at all. I mean, there's also a class called Deprived in the main game, which is this one, where you start at level 1 but you actually have some levels. So this is obviously added in the mod, as are many of these, and starting on level 1 with no skill points at all puts you approximately 90 levels behind what an average character would be at any given point in the game, and therefore accursed could be kind of fun. But I'm not a sadist, and also I've never done Deprived before, and this kind of allows us just to sort of see what we pick up on the way and change things up. So let's do Deprived, because that could be kind of fun. Starting gift. There's obviously there's a lot more options here than there is in the base game as well, and this will be kind of a theme as we go through the Let's Play. I'm going to be comparing this quite a lot to the main game, which I know well, and we'll be going over like what the cool differences are and stuff. I'm trying to talk you through that, but maybe, you know what, maybe you never even played the base game and you're watching this for some reason and you're curious. Like this stuff here, Rattling Finger, Murky Finger. Half of this stuff I don't even know what it is, so we're obviously not going to pick that. These two are premium items in the game. In fact, not one of items, but like limited in the amount that you can get, and they're very, very good. This one gives you more heal every time you heal, and this one gives you an extra heal. And considering that we have no armor at all, this basically allows us unlimited returns to the bonfires. This opens certain doors that you can open later anyway. The master key is really good though, don't get me wrong. This is just lots of souls, so I could get a few levels straight away. And this is upgrade materials for a weapon, which ultimately is pretty useless. These are all upgrade things. I think I'm going to take the extra heal. I mean, look at him, he's got no armor. He's got a club and a wooden plank shield. So yeah. Okay, so... I just have, like, in terms of character creation, I always end up spending so long on this bit, and I know that's not... Like, we're already at 7 minutes, and I'm going to have to end up cutting quite a lot of this out. So, you know what, I'm going to sit here and create a character, try not to take too long, and then I will kind of cut it out, or cut it down to any bits that were kind of funny. And then I will see you in a few seconds. We've got to have that thick body hair, for sure. I mean, is it too weird? Will it detract from the playthrough if I'm running around as some kind of blue menace, completely at odds with the colour palette of the game and every other creature and NPC and enemy that I encounter? I mean, probably yes. Probably yes. As much as I want to, it's probably yes. Alright, back to the drawing board. Now he just looks like some kind of homeless man that's been taken over by a demon straight from one of those fucking... Oh my god, what were those films called? You know, the one with the... Okay, we're gonna cut that as well. So we've arrived on something. It was a journey, but I'm pretty happy with the outcome. What we have here is a cross between a homeless man on bath salts and the spawn of Satan himself. Looks like he is equally likely to ask you for 50p as he is to possess you and harvest your soul. And that's a damn good look, if I do say so myself. We were going to make a kind of like normal looking wizard, and then I accidentally turned him all like soot black, and with the hair being black and the beard being black and the eyes being bright white, I think that looks pretty damn cool. And we're going to call him Homeless Jeremy. Perfect! Finalise. Hell yeah, we're going to finalise our creation because we're damn proud of it. Homeless Jeremy, welcome to the world. Right, so, as I said earlier, I have played through a very small amount of the game, and that is to say the very beginning. So for the first maybe 4 episodes, this is going to be stuff I've seen before, and then following on from that, it's all going to be completely, well, not completely new, because I've played the original many times, but you know, it's all going to be fresh. So without further ado, let's get going. So the reason I bring that up now, this area here is not the beginning of the game ordinarily. Right here, in fact, this building in front of us is Filing Shrine, which is in essence the hub, the home world part of the game, your safe haven. And ordinarily, it's quite a trek to get here. There's a boss fight and another enemy that's pretty hard. But the game actually starts you next to the hub in Cinders mod, which is nice of it. And actually kind of cool because it gives you a few different progression paths. Okay, that's not good. So to start with, we're just going to take out. I'm not too worried about losing health here because, as I said, we're right by the home hub, so there's a small amount to explore out here. I'll just knock that out really quickly now, and then we'll get inside and try and level up a little bit. So obviously we're gonna be this mad kind of homeless demon creature guy, possessed by Satan himself, or at least some kind of demon, of which there are plenty of in this game, believe me. And now on a quest to uncover the secrets of the universe and unlock their power. But right now, we just look like we woke up outside Santander, so but I'll tell you what I'll do. So there's a few different progression paths that we can go down. Before I dock out all of this area and you know, farm souls up and get a few levels, you're probably expecting me to go. If you've played Dark Souls before, you'd probably want to go down there the way we're looking right now, which is towards what is originally the beginning of the game, and approaching it from this way would be a closed area. So naturally you want to go out, knock the first boss out, and get on with things. However, this is Cinders mod, and as I'm about to show you, that boss is no joke. So yeah, can I level up with 300 souls when I'm level 1? Maybe, shut up.
Very well, then take none.
Not interested in what you have to say. On that note, I'm not going to be watching any cutscenes, talking to any NPCs really. This is Cinders mod. If you want to do all that stuff, you know, I'll do the interesting stuff, but it's all in the base game, and most people watching this probably have played that, so it's just going to be wasted time. So I can't level up. Do I have a fading soul? How much is that worth? Well, this is kind of annoying because I'm going to lose that money because, okay, you know what? It's 300 souls. Who gives a fuck? I just want to show you this. Wrong way. So this is just to kind of highlight how things have changed, because usually this boss is no joke. Like, if you're new to the game, he's hard. He probably took me 10-12 tries when I first got the game. But before I go in here, let me stress, I'm a fairly experienced Dark Souls player. I'm not good. I don't really get involved in competitive or anything like that online play, but in terms of PvE, fighting the enemies, I've knocked out all the golems multiple times, and this guy should be not that hard. You're about to find out. So let's get some hits in. Oh, just completely whiffed because I never used this weapon before. Okay, so he's going to transform straight away, which usually he doesn't do until half health. This changes the fight completely. And all this magic and shit, you see that magic? That's new. And look at this guy's health. I'm hitting him like, what, 5 times? Nothing. He hits me once, I'm nearly dead. But yeah, as you probably guessed, I'm not here to beat the boss. I'm here to prove a point. And that point is that this isn't Dark Souls 3. This is something completely new. That bar that just came up there, that's Curse. If that bar fills up all the way, regardless of how much health you have left, you die. So yeah, I In the playthrough I already started, as I said, I played 10 hours, knocked out the first few areas. I haven't even bothered with that guy. And I have a character with like full armor, massive sword, huge shield. He killed me like 6 times. That's just not worth it. So yeah, now that that's out of the way, let's get on with this. So before we go out exploring, um, there is some other stuff to get. These here, I've run up here by accident, but I may as well tell you. These are thrones for the Lords of Cinder, who we are going to go on a quest to find and kill, and return their ashes to these thrones where they belong, and that basically forms the main plot line of the game. So we're going to go up this way. We're going to go out here because there's a few sort of secret items that you can get at the beginning of the game, which can help you out quite a lot. Now, first and foremost, if you come to play Dark Souls 3, the real game, this door is closed. There doesn't seem to actually be a door here. Pretty sure you just can't. No, I'm almost certain you can't go up there, usually. A ladle. Is that new? I'm sure that's new. So what you would do ordinarily, there's like a little jump. Let me see if I can. So basically, you kind of run up, go up this tree, and I've done it first time. That right there usually takes me 50 tries, and I do it at the beginning of every playthrough. The one playthrough where that door there is open, and I don't need to do this jump. What was that, second try? If we're being unfair, that was the first proper try. I hate myself sometimes. I guess we may as well go this way though. And also, I wasn't serious. I don't hate myself. That was just one of those true gamer moments. So actually, no. You know what? Strike everything we said before. I showed off my incredible skills. Honestly, if you get this game, come here and try and do that. I will say no more about it. So we're going to go up here. And the views in Dark Souls as well. We'll be stopping periodically just to admire them, because, they're just so good. May as well say at this point as well, I'm not playing on the highest settings. I had been, and then it was just messing up the quality of the recording, so we're on kind of medium settings. We'll deal with it. Still looks okay. And for the sake of a YouTube series that will inevitably and ultimately probably get around 3 views, it's not the end of the world. So I think there's some goodies back here. You might not think to check, but yeah, if you come through here, go up there and go around, and there's another item there as well. So this, what we picked up there, the Firekeeper mask. I think that's just a wearable piece of armor, but it might be something special. I suppose that will become clear later. I've just gone down the lift. Yeah, I'll cut this little journey out and see you at the top. Okay, and the Firekeeper soul. So yeah, make sure you run up here at some point and grab all of that. The Firekeeper soul basically unlocks, or at least is a contingent part of, one of the alternate endings of the game. You can give it to the Firekeeper, and yeah, we'll get into that a bit later. I haven't even decided what ending I want to go for, but yeah, you're probably about to see me die again, but if you're brave, give this a go. Oh mate, I'm getting everything today. Damn. I am. Oh, I thought I was dead there. Jesus Christ. Okay. Now we're good. Can you go away, please? Thank you. And this right here is where we started the game. Come full circle. So usually, again, this door here is also closed. You get a key, come open this door, and then, in fact, no. Rather, you get the key, open that other door that we mentioned earlier by the tree jump, and then you'll do that entire loop like we just did. Come down there, miss the item. Is that always there? Okay, I'll run around and get that, and I'll join you again when we're there. Okay guys, we're back and there is the item right there. So I'm 99% sure that that item right there is new because I remember every time doing this one, and that's quite a quite a difficult roll and land. In fact, made easier by the fact I have no armor on. This one right here I don't remember ever having tried before, so see what happens. That seems like a very long drop. Am I dead? Am I dead? No, we're good. Alright, so let's see what it is. Hollow head. And that right there is our first brand new item. And in fact, I don't believe I picked this up in my previous playthrough. It is a mask. And it gives us, well, the clue was in the name really, wasn't it? A hollow head. That is fucking sick. The question is, do I want to run around looking like a skinned gorilla or ape or something, or just, big mouthed human face? I guess that's what a hollow is, just a like a zombie. Or do I want to? I mean, we just made our mad wizard, didn't we? And he looks awesome. I mean, why would you want to cover that face up at the end of the day? So yeah, decided. Very cool mask, but not one that we're gonna wear, at least for now. Actually, another thing about this mod is that some stuff just has like random effects. So look, that increases our vitality by 3. Vitality is weight ratio, so if I put this on, it appears to do absolutely nothing. It increases our vitality by 3. So vitality basically affects your weight ratio. Is it because my weight is so low that by putting this mask on, even increasing my vitality by 3 still increases my weight ratio? Maybe. Either way, that could be useful if we later on need to wear heavier armor. That causes us to lose. You see how we have this nice kind of big roll? If we put more armor on and stuff, we'll get a smaller roll, and then if we put even more on and our weight ratio goes above 70%, we'll basically roll very, very slowly. I got everything from around here, I do believe. So let's now head back in here. Actually, there's a guy to fight up that way, and honestly, the guy that we're about to fight, I will give it a go. And I did beat him with the straight away with the other build, but with this guy's definitely going to one-shot me. I mean, what other choice do we have, really? Am I going to do it again first try? No, of course not. Of course not. See, I mean, it's not easy, and I'm not going to sit here for hours doing it. So let's just go this way. Okay, and then we're going to, yeah, this way. Thought that was an item, but it's just the reflection. So actually, we want to go this way. And let's kick this ladder down for convenience. No, there's nothing on that side, so we'll carry on this way. So we'll go that way in a sec. In fact, we probably won't, because, well, I'll try. If it gets to the point where I'm like nearly dead, I'll just try and allow the fight. Or rather, I'll just try and run away rather than die. So here we go. This guy's no joke. He is no joke. He might look a little like us, deprived. Me. But you know what? Before I fuck with him, something I need to get from over here. No, I don't want to jump down there. Okay, did they get rid of it? There's usually a crystal lizard here, which is something you can kill for upgrade materials. Okay, he inflicts curse as well. I mean, my shield doesn't block all the damage either. Notice I haven't landed a single hit yet. There we go. Okay, I mean, like, this club doesn't do that, but it's not that bad. However, me, as a player, look at my hair's gone red from all the blood. Look at that. It's pretty funky. Right. No! Ooh, get wrecked, son. Get wrecked, son. Okay, maybe we can just cheese him with jump attacks. Get wrecked, son. Nope, 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 nope. Although he did take damage there. Cheese. Okay, okay, this is tight. Look at my curse meter as well. Can we bring you back here? I think I'd rather fight you here. Yeah, he's coming. So let's bait an attack. Oh, hello. I'm literally one health. Okay, we got a free hit there. Oh, you're retarded, dude. Not like this. Not like this. I don't want to beat you like this. Ah. Almost sad to see such a great swordsman die because they have the IQ of a Thanksgiving turkey. Right, we already established there's nothing that way. 2k souls, that's nice. That's going to be very good for us. Right, as promised, let's go this way. Right, so interesting, two interesting things here to talk about. First of all, there's the crystal lizard. He's not usually there.
Me, Pickle Pea.
Okay, so basically I can drop items here for the bird, and the bird can exchange other things for the items that I drop. We're not going to worry about that now. And just that placement of the lizard there is so cool, because you come up, you go over there, you go, where the hell's the lizard? You come in here and there he is, right in front of your eyes. Cheeky bastard. Right, so usually this chest here gives us a very, very good ring. And this is why doing all this at the beginning of the game is worth it. However, it's locked. Now that feature, the locked chest, does not exist in Dark Souls 3. So it's unique to Cinders, which I thought was kind of cool. Okay, we have a problem here. I'm just gonna stand here and just kind of let you work it out. I'm just gonna give you 5 seconds. Alright, have you worked it out yet? Okay, we didn't even die. What an anticlimax. Okay, just forget that happened. I was convinced I was dead. Let's go kill a crystal lizard, and I'm just gonna wallow in self-pity for 10 seconds or so. And take it all out on this little blue bastard here. That feels better, doesn't it? That feels way better. Twinkling Titanite. Delicious. Okay, so we've got 2.2k souls. I haven't fully done out here yet, so let me just quickly knock this out as well. And we'll go and spend our souls, and I'll end the episode there and try and cut it down to 30 minutes. 30 minutes is okay for episode 1. Yep. You see, that was not me making some kind of mistake. I knew that guy was going to hit me. I just completely forgot that I was at no health and had no healing left. So, yeah, I mean, as you're probably gathering by now, I don't have the highest IQ when it comes to Dark Souls. And you know what? There are so many YouTubers out there who are, you know, just really good at the game, and then watching them play just doesn't really give you much of an idea of what the game's going to be like for you, because, you know, they're running through bashing everything out seamlessly, and then you play the game, and by the point that I'm at now, you've already died, you know, 2 or 3 times, and you're thinking, hang on a minute, are we playing the same game, or, you know, it's just not as relatable. So I'm hoping that my slapdash attitude and lack of any real skill will prove appealing in some way to people out there who just want, you know, a more authentic experience of what it would be like for you to play the game. And you know what? I'm going to cover as much as I can and not miss anything. So if you want to follow along and consider this a sort of walkthrough without spoilers, just to kind of watch as you play, that's always fun, and that's how I've done it with Dark Souls a lot of the time. So yeah, hopefully this can be that for you, and it can be you know, entertaining whilst also leaving room for some surprises and for some discovery of your own. So let's just get this final item here, and we will wrap up this episode. This first episode, and I mean, I know it hasn't been the most exciting start to a Let's Play. We haven't really fought much. We've knocked out, you know, one decent enemy and had a run around here and done a few things. But we've got the boring part out of the way now, and I can assure you that from next episode, the challenge is going to get a lot more real. And we're going to have a lot more fun, hopefully. So, yeah, let's just... Alright, we'll deal with that later. Get that. Can we talk to you? And gesture.
Ah, another one. Well, you're not alone. Gives me conniptions.
Gives me
And they have
conniptions!
us seek the... We're talking. Don't you think? What a sick joke. Asking us to seek the lords of Cinder and return them to it.
Alright, look, I like this character, I like hearing him talk. And often he does give me conniptions! But I said we're not going to do dialogue and stuff, so I'm going to stick to that. Let's end the episode here, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much if you watched this. I genuinely can't believe that I've recorded my first ever episode of a Let's Play for a game. Not really something to be that proud of when you're already 26, I suppose, but yeah, feels good, man, and it's been a pleasure, so I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.